Okay guys, so this is part 2 on the Sylvania bulb. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hook in this bulb, and now we're going to test it. So yeah, so here it is. This is the Sylvania VNSP Sylvania bulb. So we're going to be testing this out, and we're going to see if it works. Yeah, I also forgot to mention this also has the black etch. And the other two the other ones that I got have the blue etch, which is really cool. This one has the black etch. And I also do like how it says made in USA. That's the best part, made in USA. It's a good quality bulb. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to connect it up. So we're going to grab the terminals out of here, and we're going to go ahead and connect this bulb up, and we'll test it out and see what it looks like. So yeah. So we're gonna, in order to do this, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a flathead screwdriver, take a regular flathead, and just loosen that up a bit. Connect one terminal at a time here. Let's see, pull this out. So I guess we'll do. This one first. This one might be a little bit harder because it's got these, got the other part of this as well. Let's see. Let me see. I'll do the other terminal first, because it might be a little easier to do the other one. Start with the other one first. I mean, it doesn't really matter which terminal you connect up first. It's just trying to see which terminal will be easier to connect. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, another thing is, another thing you want to do too is when you're doing these, when you're putting the terminals on the bulb, you don't want to loosen the screw too much, or the screw will come out on you. It's another thing you don't want to do as well. Okay, let's see. I think that one is secured. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do the other terminal. Only loosen it up a little bit because you don't want to loosen it too much. Oops, that does not want to. That whole thing just that whole thing just came out there. Let's see. Yeah, that's why you don't really loosen it too much. Let's see. I think I almost. There we go. Now I got it. Okay, now I can go ahead and tighten this up. There we go. Okay. Now it's on there. Okay. It's just that one that one wasn't really seating on there correctly, so you just had to take the time to fix that. Okay, good. Alright, now what we can do is we can go ahead and drop the bulb back in here, or gently set the bulb in here. There we go. Okay, let's see, make sure it's seated in there. So, yeah, I think that's seated in there really nicely. Just to be on the safe side so it doesn't fall out. So I think what we'll do first is we'll test this with the hex cover, and then we'll test it without it. But first thing we'll do is we'll test it without it. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll gently set that on there. put the grate on there. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and test it and see if it works. So yeah, plug in our low voltage transformer and see if it works. Oh yeah, it does work so far. So yeah. Okay. So let's turn off our main light and let's turn it on. Wow, look at that. Look how bright that is. So yeah, it is a very nice spotlight. So I can tell it is a little bit different. So here it is. Yeah, you can see it is more of the same spotlight, but yeah, it is a really nice spotlight bulb. So yeah, let's try it out with the hex filter. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and turn that off real quick. And we'll try it with the hex filter. It'll probably be the same, because like I tried this with the hex filter before the other spotlight ones. It'll probably be the same. So let's see if we can get this hex filter to go in here. Let's see, it goes this way. Sometimes it's usually harder to get it in there with the bulb. Let's see. Alright. Let's try this here. So oh, I see what's going on. This one part of the bulb is sitting up higher. Yeah, I see. The one part of this bulb is sitting up higher on this, so it doesn't really want to. It's weird. This one doesn't want to really sit that flat. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, this goes like this. Okay, well, let's try that. I don't know how well that'll work. Okay, well, that looks like it worked. Go ahead and set that on there. And there we go. Now let's try it with the hex filter. So let's turn off our main light and let's turn it on. Wow, look at that. There it is. So there it is with the hex filter, which looks really cool, as you can tell. So yeah, it does make it a little bit darker with the hex filter, but it is still really cool though. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.